Eric Muathe, Muathe.com, with a quick video on the need to adjust for buy points or pivots or breakout entry levels. So let's take a look at an example of a stock. It could be any stock. So normally what happens is when a stock is moving higher, at some point it's going to take a break, and our job is to find the next potential breakout entry level. So let's take a look at this previous entry here when the stock began moving, and we can see a good breakout in price at the beginning of 2017. You can see that that was a good entry level, and the breakout level was based on this monthly closing low or monthly closing high, excuse me, and that was at 18.31. So anybody who set an alert above the previous monthly closing high, that was triggered sometime in January 2017, and that also corresponded with the technicals coming in play, and they also did meet the minimum requirements. We're talking about the first month of January, or the first month of the year, January 2017. So you can see here that the RSI moves to all-time highs. We can see that the MACDs, at least one of the MACDs, also moves to all-time highs. So that met the minimum requirement. So that was a good breakout. The stock would go on to rally for 3 months, and then it settled down for 1 month, which is the minimum required time for a rest period, and that entry level. So once the stock pulled back here during this month here, you set an alert at the previous monthly closing high, and that level was at 25. Now you set an alert, and what happened here is after 1 month of rest, it would trigger that buy alert at 25, and there's your next entry. And always make sure that any breakout or all breakouts meet the minimum requirement. So we can see that that breakout corresponded with another breakout of the RSIs and MACDs. So we're talking about this period somewhere there. You can see the MACDs move to all-time highs and coinciding with that price breakout. Now there was another potential entry level if you wanted to use the previous all-time monthly closing high. So once it broke out up above 25, the next potential breakout level would have been 31.57, going back to the closing highs of 2015. So again, that would have triggered another entry level, which is here. Now, since the stock has made a recent pullback of this closing high, so the next potential breakout, let's say if you're following this stock, is the current all-time monthly closing high right there, and that level happens to be at 34.70. Now that we've had at least 1 month of rest, any breakout past 34.70 is going to be your next trigger or your next buy point breakout level. If it clears that level, then you know that it is time to try and see whether the stock can win you some profits to the upside with a quality breakout. So one can set an alert at 34.70. The point here is that all the stocks we track, especially momentum stocks, are gonna pull back at some point. Our job is to always make sure we have an idea as to where we can set an alert just in case there's another breakout, because some of these stocks can run for many months, sometimes many years. And again, if it doesn't break out, then you have no worry, because if it fails to break out, it means that it is trading below the buy point and potentially probing lower prices. A breakout is one way the stock is telling you that there's potential for more upside. Eric Muathe, Muathe.com. As always, good luck, peace, and blessings. EACS.